Greetings y'all, it's your boy Cholo, aka Spooky TCG, and today we are back at it again. The continuation of our starter battles is in the way. So we have for this matchup right now, we have Black Purple Luffy against Purple Katakuri. So Black Purple Luffy did receive a new starter deck, although it was released in OP09, yet there was some support that was given for him for this starter deck. Specifically, one card in total that makes this deck really powerful, which is the 6 cost Beerman Luffy. So let's see how Beerman Luffy will hold up. Meanwhile, Purple Katakuri has also seen some support during this PRB-02. He did get the new 5 cost pudding that gets to cheat in out the 8 cost Katakuri. So starting things off, Black Purple Luffy starts this game, and we have Purple Katakuri going second. So the first spell, or for the first cast, is we're going to claim the One Piece. This is where in the manga and in the anime where Kaido and Big Mom joined up. So it gets to look at the top 5 and does get a Charlotte Pudding, the 1 cost searcher. Gets to play it, gets to look at the top 5. So already has seen 10 cards here. And there you go, gets the 2 cost Charlotte Katakuri. Activate main, you may trash this character. If your leader has Big Mom Pirates type, play up to 1 Charlotte Katakuri from your hand as a cost of 2 or greater and a cost of less or equal to the number of Dawn your opponent has. Meanwhile, BP Luffy here with the ramp of Roronoa gets to bring back 1 rested Dawn, and Black Purple Luffy, whenever you return 2 or more Dawn, you get to bring 2 more Dawn back, 1 rested and 1 is active. And then when you attach 1 Dawn to him, all your characters get a +1 cost. Swings in for 7 and then Katakuri takes. For 1, gets to look at the top 5 again, searches, and reveals the 3 cost Charlotte Pudding, which is really good because her effect is your turn. Once per turn, when your Dawn is returned to your Dawn deck, set up 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck back to the rested. So he uses his ability here, gets to look at the top card, gets a boost, it's for 6, and BP takes, goes down to 3 life. And with the effect, since Pudding is played, he just gets the Dawn back. There you go, this is one of the new cards in the starter deck. The Beerman Luffy, 6 cost, 7k power. On play, you get to Dawn -2, and you put essentially a +2k until the next turn of your opponent. So essentially, your leader becomes a 7k base until the next turn of your opponent. Swings in for 6. Oh, I think this is a moment that I was deciding if I would attach the Dawn to the leader or Dawn to the Zoro because of the event that can KO 6 cost and 4 cost. I think that's God Thread. Yeah, the purple event. So I was debating if I was going to attach the Dawn onto the leader or onto the character. Because since the leader is already 7k, so I was trying to just really match it. So you can see Uno pulling out his phone and trying to search if it's base power or, I mean, base cost or just cost. Yeah, see, that's a spell. So I just attach Dawn ×1 to my leader. So just give a +1 cost to all my characters. So swings in for 5 to lead. 5 to 5. Just needs 1k to counter out of here. Or you can activate the leader effect. Does use the leader effect, becomes a 6k power. And then I swing in for 8. He just becomes a 6k power during that battle. So he's back to 5. Does end up taking it, goes down to 3 life. And I just pass the turn. Purple Katakuri used to be like a slow deck, But if you get the tempo right, you play your first cost. If you get the timing right, when you go first, play your first cost, then play the 3 cost, then play the Perispero. So Perispero's effect: activate main once per turn. You may trash 1 card from your hand, declare a cost of your choice, reveal 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed cost is the same as the declared cost, you get to draw 1 and add up to 1 Dawn from your card and set this as active. Essentially, with the combo of Katakuri, you Dawn -1, you get to reveal the look at the top card of your opponent, and then you activate Perispero's effect. Since you already know the top card, declare the cost, and then your opponent reveals it. You essentially get to filter your hand and ramp 1 Dawn as active. With Charlotte putting the 3 cost, whenever you Dawn minus, you're essentially getting it back. So you're ramping 1 Dawn per turn and cycling. And being it a 7 base power character is pretty good. It's a good beat stick. You swing your opponent, you're already asking for 2 cards. A 2k counter and a 1k counter. This is going to be the 8 Dawn turn for the BP Luffy because he did ramp, or I did ramp with the Zoro Juro. Or with the Zoro at least. I don't pay purple, guys. So I played a Sanji here. So this is Sanji from the starter deck 14. It has an on-play effect if I have a 6 cost or greater in play, KO up to one of your opponent's cost, 5 cost character or lower. So I get to KO the Perispero here. Then swing in with the Monkey D. Luffy as a when attack trigger, Dawn -2, and the leader effect. I get to add 1 Dawn as active and 1 Dawn as rested whenever I'm -2 or more Dawn. So my leader becomes a 7k power. Swing in for 7 here. And I did get the Mr. 1 here. I mean, rather, Mr. 2 bonk play. But I choose to play the Frankie to have a blocker. Dawn -2, discard 1 card, and draw 2 cards. I just wanted to fill up my hand first before playing the bonk play. So draw 2 and discard 1 card. Discard the bonk play. But this was a misplay by me. I should have discarded 1 card first before draw 2 cards. Sorry, the cards are in Japanese. I just realized now doing the voiceover. So I'm not really familiar with purple cards. Plays it. We're using proxies here because we don't really have the... During the time of filming, I think Uno only had 2 puddings. So yeah, we just proxied the other 2 that he was missing. But yeah, that was one of the new cards from the PRB set. Charlotte Pudding. If your opponent has same or equal as Dawn, you get to draw 2 cards, you Dawn minus, and then you get to play a 8,000 or 6,000 power Katakuri, if I'm not mistaken, for free. You get to play it for free. That was the 7 cost Charlotte Pudding, 5k power. So he doesn't get to draw 2 if I'm not at 6 Dawn. So me playing the Sanji just makes it that he has only 1 attack, 1 valid attack, and being my leader a base power at 7k makes it really hard for him to swing at. Essentially, he has to attach Dawn and use the ability of the leader, making it a 6k, but adding more Dawn to him. And if ever the Charlotte Katakuri does hit me, it's an 8k attack. I can easily counter out with a 2k or another 1k. Yes, attach Dawn. And for the last Dawn, proceeds to play the Charlotte Anana. Anana? Is how you pronounce it? It's just a 1 cost blocker. So end of turn, he gets to add 1 Dawn and set one of his characters as active. I do play the Bon Clay here, the Mr. 2. Adds 1 Dawn, rested. Oh, it's active. It is active. I play the Bon Clay here because whenever he attacks, I get to copy, so I'll just copy the Katakuri, swinging for 8. Dawn times 1. All my characters get a +1 cost. Swinging in for 7. No 7 here, I'm asking 2 cards from my opponent. A 2k and a 1k counter. He does have 6 cards in hand, I think. If he does decide to block here, I can just swing into that. As you can see also from my hand, I am running, or Savior is, he owns the deck, so he is running the Gear 2 Luffy, the sec from the EB-02 that when attacking Dawn -2, take 1 life, set his axe active again. Swinging for 9 here, I get to Dawn -2, and then with leader effect, I get to put 2 Dawn, 1 is active, 1 is rested again. And my leader gets plus 2000 power. So it is a 7k base. Katakuri does end up taking here, and then I swing in again for 9 this time. This is the 10 Dawn turn of the KATA. It's a good thing that Bandai restricted this leader. Its effect is only during your turn and not just strictly once per turn. Because if in this counter, in this case, if you might notice I have 1 Dawn open. It is a Gum Gum Giant, so you know. And then you can see here, KATA playing the 2-cost Katakuri, and then with that, just plays out another Charlotte Katakuri 8-cost for free, essentially just for 2 Dawn. Swings in for 8 to Beerman. Counter it with a 2k. Still has 6 Dawn, 7 Dawn active. Has 1, 2, 3 possible attacks. Swings in for 8 again. So that's 4 Dawn open. Give another 2k. Swings in 7. Use the Gum Gum Giant here. Just to refresh my hand. Dawn -2. Get to draw 2 cards. And just passes the turn. Ability of the leader gets to restand. The Charlotte Katakuri blocker effect. End of turn gets to set 2 characters with a 3 or less or more. Set them as active. Has 4 cards in hand. 5 cards in hand for the Katakuri player. Has 1 life, 2 blockers, 2 8 cost categories, and 1 life. Just doing the math here. If I can go for lethal and play the Monkey D. Luffy. This is the Gear 2 and has an effect. If your leader is multicolored and has 5 or more Dawn on the field, this character gains Rush when attacking once per turn. Return 2 active Dawn from your Dawn deck and set this as active again. I attack first with the Monkey D. Luffy. Dawn -2, making my leader 7k base, and then leader effect, I get to put 2 Dawn back. So swinging in for 8. So if he does decide to block, he does need to counter with it as well. There you go, he does counter out. I swing in with Mr. Wanter, so it is another 8,000 power attack to his leader. I mean to the, yeah, to his leader. He does take it, going down to 0. Still have at least 4 attacks, technically 5. Swinging for 6 to leader. So if he does use the leader ability here, which he does, still needs a 1k counter. Does counter out. Swinging for 7. Does end up blocking. And swing in for 8. When attacking trigger, I take 1 life. Return 2 Dawn, set this active. And just with that, it was just enough lethal for him. He had only 3 cards in hand and no blockers left up. And potentially I had 2 more attacks with the Frankie and with the Rush Luffy. So there you go, have it guys. This concludes it. Black Purple Luffy is good because of the new support that it has gotten from the new starter deck, which is the Beerman Luffy. So if you enjoyed this video, please click the like, subscribe button and the bell, get notified once I'm uploading videos again. So see you on the next video.